Oh, my ghostly darling, where have you floated off to? I know you're still here, my ghostly darling. There is no use trying to float from me. Or, well, trying to. I brought some lovely scented candles for you to blow out again. Or to try to set fire to the curtains. I know how much you do enjoy causing chaos, especially if it leaves me a big mess to clean up after. Oh, don't be like that, my ghostly darling. How about telling you the story of how we met? That always seems to cheer you up. I've told it a dozen times before, but it makes us both happy, so I don't mind repeating it over and over again. I'll repeat it a dozen times until you're happy. From the moment my family found you dead, tucked in our sheets, the blood spilt everywhere, I remember how my mum panicked and hurried to cover my eyes. But I saw you. Your face was so mangled that I didn't recognize you. Over the years, my family slowly forgot, or at least tried to. When I saw you in the newspapers, or, well, your obituary, I recognized you. You used to sit in church, always right down in front beside your family. I always tried to talk to you, but your family was always the first to arrive, and the first to leave, driving off before you even had the chance to eat any of the sweets left out for us. It was strange to find you dead in my house, especially since you died in my bed, too. It was almost like you were sending a message to me, that you wanted me to see you, wanted me to know you were there. Oh, but of course, being a kid means I forgot most of it, or at least was forced to by the family therapist. But, of course, that was until I felt your presence. You watching me, observing me from the dark corners. And then you started calling to me in my dreams, reaching out to me, wishing, no, luring me to come closer. And at first I was hesitant. But who could resist the call from someone as lovely as you? As alluring as you? The feeling of loving someone in my thoughts, as scary as it was first, I grew to like it. It was comforting to know that whenever I daydreamed or fell asleep, or closed my eyes for just a moment, you'd be there. To remember what happened, to dig up what they forced me to bury. To know that it wasn't just a bad dream, that it really did happen. I searched through newspapers, cemeteries, anything to find more stuff on you. And then I found you, and it felt like all the puzzle pieces came together. Like everything made sense. So I started to talk to you, summon you, and respond to your messages. No matter what, I wanted to learn more. And you responded, and I started to fall in love with you. How could I not fall in love with you? You were always there, haunting me, watching me from the moment I enter the house to the moment I leave, giving me ice-cold kisses whilst I slept. The small act of affection kept me grounded even in my roughest times, knowing you were looking over me, taking care of me. Me bringing you new things to throw around the house. But when I'd reach for your hand, it would be cold and unkind. Push me away and deny the touch I longed for. No matter how much I begged or pleaded or got on my knees for you, you'd never let me get too close. And no matter how many times I asked why, you would never give me a straight answer. I questioned myself, wondering if it was me that you were so repulsed by, if I simply wasn't good enough for you, or that you maybe didn't like receiving affection as much as you like to give it. Do you know how many sleepless nights you caused by just that single action? Those nights I longed for you the most. I wanted to do nothing more than feel your icy cold touch on my skin. But no, you'd elude me every time I reached out. Those soft, fatal whispers of yours left me wishing I could be dead to join you in the abyss. We could haunt everyone together until we were ready to leave this plane and ascend. But I know that's not what you want. Oh, I know what you want. You haven't exactly hidden it well. The summoning tables, the candles, the always trying to lure me into a circle with a pentagram in the center. Oh, I know that you don't love me. You're just looking for a body. You're waiting, hoping I'll comply. I'm sorry, my ghostly darling, but you'll have to wait a little longer to get my body. Just let me enjoy the time I want to spend with you. Time I need to spend with you. Until I'm ready to accept the reality of why you want me. I'll do it when I'm ready, and you can use my body for whatever you want to. I won't fight. I'll do anything you want me to. Just at the time. I promise. Hey, if you've reached this point in the video and have not already subscribed, please take a moment to do so. I really appreciate it.